Hi there, my name is Shikha Sethi. I work with Imarticus as a placements head. Today in this series, we're going to be talking about the top 5 phrases that we recommend not to use in an interview scenario, which can help you land in your dream job. Sometimes you walk into an interview situation and without thinking, without realizing, or maybe without preparing ourselves, use casual or inappropriate words or phrases, which can really cost us our career. And I'm sure none of us want that to happen. So from our side, what we're doing right here, right now, is we're going to give you those top 5 phrases that we recommend not to use in your interview setup. To get started, number 1 is to be honest with you. Okay, if somebody walks up to me in the middle of a conversation and tells me to be honest with you right in the middle, just gets me thinking, whether you were lying earlier or you're lying now. Having said that, on a serious note, when you say to be honest with you, you really are implying that you weren't too honest in the beginning. So I guess, and while I'm sure you were, because in an interview situation, I'm sure honesty is the most important thing, because you are there to win the confidence of the person, of the interviewer. So be very sure of what you're saying, be mindful of what you're saying, and this phrase, to be honest with you, is a complete no-no. Number 2 is, I do not have any real weakness. Wow, I'm a superhuman being. Yeah, I don't think that flies well, right? In an interview situation, the guy has just met you, the interviewer has just met you. He wants to understand you as a person. He's judging you. You have to put your best foot forward, right? Now, when you walk up to an interviewer and really tell him that you really don't have any real weaknesses or you don't have any weaknesses, it just shows lack of self-awareness, or it tells the interviewer that this is not an honest discussion and that you're not opening up really. So I think I would recommend that you go prepared with some of the things that in your life that you think you could be better at. So do not downplay yourself by completely condemning yourself, but a good way to do it is to tell your qualities, which you obviously will, and say what you would like to do better, and that could be your weakness. Go prepared with your weakness, right? The number 3 is that I don't have any questions. Again, I think that's quite a put off for an interviewer. An interviewer is trying to understand or anticipate or judge your interest level in this job, right? So when you walk into an interview again and you end up saying, I do not have any questions, to me, let's understand what it implies to the interviewer. To the interviewer, it tells him that either you were not prepared, right, or you do not care enough. Because you are trying to, you're positioning yourself for a job where you're going to spend 8 hours a day and you are not trying to know more about it, which is quite strange and which is new. It's a new thing for you. So have your intelligent questions prepared on this. Like simple basic questions could be, what are your work timings? What is the work culture like? Things that you think have an implication on your job, have an implication on you, and things which display a keen interest to the interviewer for the role are good questions to ask. Another phrase that I do not recommend to use in an interview scenario is, I think I can. Remember, it's an interview setup. You're working in an interview to sell yourself, to win the confidence of the interviewer, to put your best foot forward. Now, in this scenario, if you use phrases like, I think I can versus I believe I can, just throws off the interviewer a little. To give you an example, let's say the interviewer is meeting a person A and person B for the same role. The person A says he thinks he can, and the person B says he believes that he can. I think the obvious choice of the interviewer would be the person 2 or the person B, because he's displaying more confidence in his ability to do that task. And I am looking for, or the interviewer is looking for, a person who can do this task. So show him that confidence, right? I'm walking to the last one, which is my pet peeve, which is I will try. Really? Please don't. I mean, you cannot use I can try in an interview scenario. I mean, you really have to be really very lucky to get the job of an interview in which you end up saying I'll try. Won't happen. Really wouldn't happen. Again, it's all about your projection, it's all about your confidence, it's all about the confidence you can display to the other person that you can do this. So a simple yes or a no is more comforting than I can try. Yeah, I think this was our 2 bits on what to say, what not to say in an interview scenario, and how it impacts the interviewer's judgment, how it colors the interviewer's judgment. Let me just wrap this up with how Robin Cook says, words can inspire, words can destroy. Choose yours carefully. Thank you. All the best.